forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So what's eating you? Hello, everyone. I hope this video finds you in great mental health. Now listen, this is a serious video because I know y'all know I be over here clowning. Okay, I be clowning. I'm going to try not to clown. But you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Can this family be healed? Can therapy heal this family? Put your answer in the chat right now. Yes or no? Now listen, y'all. Now, if you don't know this about me, and I have to say it again, because some people be like, you say that all the time, because I have new subscribers. I have been a mental health professional for over 30 years. Yes. I have healed families through therapy that in comparison to Peach and her family's drama, oh my God, I have healed families or been a part of their healing process with families that were so dysfunctional and damaged and broken that Peach don't hold nothing to what these people in some of the families that I have helped to heal. Do I think that Peach's family can heal? I do. What would it take? Well, it's going to take a lot. First, you have to be willing to want to reunite or reestablish a relationship with all parties involved, right? So each party would have to agree to say, okay, I want to talk about this. I want to be better. I want to heal. All of that. It is so much history involved with the family, like any other family. So it would take years. I'm going to say years to heal this family to a point of, and not everyone is going to be healed because not everyone is going to be willing to forgive, right? And so you got to go in with the mindset of this work should not, if this family actually wanted to heal, each of them would need their own therapist. Each would need an individual therapist to work on their individual issues. Rasta needs her own therapist. Peach would need hers. Ed would need his. Drea, the sister that we don't hear about, would need hers because I'm sure she has her shit. Wood would need his. Each and every person who's willing to have the desire to be a family would need their own individual therapist. And then when we talk about, okay, because Peach would be the identified client, she absolutely needs her own therapist. And then her relationship with Wood, that's couples counseling. Her relationship with her mother, that's counseling in that area to heal their relationship. Counseling with her siblings, asking for forgiveness, hearing her say to them and really meaning it if she's sorry for where they are and what she did to get them there. Like, do you get it? Like, it is so much work that would have to be done Will they ever heal where they are today on social media, going back and forth? And now with Tracy wanting to go to court, no, they're not going to heal from that. They're not. Are they healing through Peach disclosing and exposing her family history and just telling everyone's business from her point of view, which may not all be the truth, because the way a child's mind works is not the way a full adult mind works. So some of the things that she may believe she remembers may not be accurate. They absolutely may not be accurate. And so now you would have to work through all of that in treatment. Like she's been talking about watching her mom have, she's told us two incidences of watching her mom have sexual relation. And as a child, even a teenager. All of that kind of stuff has to be worked through therapeutically. Like how did that make you feel? Like, like did you how long did you watch? It's like that whole thing, because she really keeps talking about it, right? It's so much. Like people are like, that's why, like, I'm not trying to be like their therapist. I'm not. I'm just really giving information, and I'm looking at Peach, and I'm, giving diagnosis and all of that. Someone said, well, what is Rasta's diagnosis? Rasta's already said that she was a victim of SA, right? She was a victim of SA. So we know with that comes trauma, PTSD, and based on her parenting, anger issues, the violence that she has against people, allegedly, throughout her adulthood, and what we seen at the casino. How I seen her flip on her son and become this aggressive person. And so she needs therapy herself. Honestly, I mean, my suggestion to her is I wouldn't have sent out, the cease and desist. She's just, responding to bullshit. If you have insurance, you need to get a therapist. You need to work it out. And you either need to ignore people on the internet and people that are making videos about you, including myself. If it's causing you distress and it's messing with your mental health, click off. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it to do this? What Peach has done is damaging to everyone involved. Like, people are like, I can't believe you, Peach. And people do go in and tell her that in her live streams. She gets a lot of messages like that. Like, you're wrong. What are you doing? Da da da. Peach has her own mental health issues. She can't see it. She cannot see it. So can this family be healed through therapy? 100%. I've helped heal families far worse. Far worse. Right? And even to this day, working with them for years. And yeah, they have times when they go back at it and they need to come back in therapy and they need to forgive again, and we need to work through, that stuff. So yes, there's healing that can be done, but there have to be willing participants. Is Peach willing to do that? Is Rasta willing to do that? I'm going to tell you, their first few sessions is just going to be the back and forth. You lied, you didn't lie, that didn't happen, did this happen, all of that. So yes, they need a trained therapist who has a pretty good skill set that can work through all of that, but they have to be willing to do it. The therapist can't do it for them. What I do on the internet is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not. I can't treat them or fix them from the internet. What? No, that's not what I'm even attempting to do. But like a lot of people who have told them all they need therapy, can they heal? 100% yes. Would it take a long time? Yup. Would it take a lot of work? Yes. And people will have to come in sober. Sober. I know pizza. I'm sober. I'm sober. Okay. You sober. I believe that. But you probably going to be the one that's the worst to work with because you think you know everything. And you have borderline personality disorder. And oftentimes people with that disorder, it's very difficult to heal them and get them treatment because there's no healing in it. It's just learning how to live with the disorder through treatment, and it's not easy. So she would probably be the most difficult to work with. I think Rasta can be really. I could see Rasta really being able to heal in therapy. I do. I think if she was in a private therapy with a clinician and that could really help her start with her childhood trauma and move through her lifespan and what has happened to her, I see so much healing for her. But she's got to be willing to tell the truth. You got to be willing to tell the truth. And if you don't remember something, say that. If you were using drugs or alcohol or whatever and you don't recall things, then just say I don't recall. But to say you're absolutely lying, I don't believe that's true. I believe a lot of things that Pete said did happen. But I think the best thing that Rasta could do is get herself in treatment. Stop with the internet. Block all channels that are talking about you. Block your daughter. Get a therapist. Do your channel. Cook your food. Do what you do. Get off the internet worried about this dumb shit. Because black women have the highest rate, highest number of stress related heart attacks. This shit will give you a heart attack. It's not easy being a content creator. It is not easy. When I'm in it with other content creators or people are talking about me and I'm in other sectors, I go through it in other sectors. I block those people. Before I knew how to do that and how to separate myself, I would want to get into it with people. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What she's doing now, fighting against reactors, wanting to fight against Peach, nah. Mm-mm. You need to get a therapist and you need to leave this shit alone before you end up having a heart attack over this dumb shit. And Peach still gonna be out here talking about you because she don't want to get healed. She has a personality disorder. And for her, she feeds on this shit. Well, y'all, that's all I got to say about that. Y'all have a good night or day or whenever y'all see this video. Bye.
Guess what? I got to share with me and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit that one bell.
Subscribe. Say subscribe to Psychology Eats.
Subscribe to Cowboy Eats.
Not Cowboy.